Hi everyone, so today I'm here with my first review of 2014 and I'm here to do a review of The Art of Wishing by Lindsay Ribar. So I read this book back in December. I read it on December 13th, but I'm having to backtrack my reviews because I am still posting reviews for books that I read in December on my blog, so I haven't even gotten to any books that I've read in January yet. They should be starting next week, so I'm backtracking and reviewing some of the favourite books that I read last month. So The Art of Wishing was one of my most anticipated 2013 releases. One of the reasons was because of this absolutely beautiful cover, because it's so cute and adorable and extremely eye-catching, and it's what drew me to the book in the first place. And then I found out there was a hot genie and I was instantly sold. So this one follows our main character called Margot, who is a serial planner. She likes to make sure that she has everything planned in advance, and she likes to think that she knows how everything is going to play out, so when one of her plans doesn't go the way she thought it would, she's stunned. Margot was sure she would get the lead role in the play, and then it went to someone who can't even sing, and Margot doesn't know what happened. Margot isn't happy and she's determined to get to the bottom of why she didn't get the main role, but then she comes into possession of a ring which summons a genie. It turns out that Oliver, the cute new guy at school, is actually a genie. Oliver can grant Margot 3 wishes, but he has to get her to hurry up and make her wishes because someone is hunting him down and trying to kill him. So yeah, this looks like a very cute contemporary romancy book, but there is an element of danger and action in it because of Oliver's storyline, but that just made it even better. So Margot's one of those people who makes plans for everything, and that's one of the reasons that I really liked her, because I like to plan out things as well. Nearly everything I plan out doesn't go the way I expect it to, but I can't help but plan it. I enjoy planning things. Margot's family life isn't perfect, no matter how much it seems like it is. Her mother and her father split up when Margot was young, and it was just her and her mother. She grew really close to her mother and she started feeling like an adult, but then her mother got back with her father and they start treating her like a child again, and Margot really isn't happy. She's harbouring a lot of hate for her mother and father because of that. She hates the fact that her father comes back and everything's changed, but she's also really happy that her parents and her family are back together. So she doesn't want to say anything that might ruin it, but she does hate the fact that they don't treat her like an adult anymore. Margot's a really strong character though, and she learns to stand up for herself throughout the book. I just really loved Margot. I was definitely intrigued by Oliver right from the start. I mean, he's a hot genie, who wouldn't be intrigued? My feelings towards Oliver were constantly changing throughout the book though. One minute I could be completely in love with him, and the next minute I wanted to punch him. That was because we were discovering a lot about Oliver's past, learning about what a genie required, and learning a lot about Oliver. Oliver's feelings for Margot were genuine, and I could tell that right from the start. It just seemed to be Margot that was the only one that was questioning it. But by the end, I just loved Oliver. He's just such a sweetheart. The romance in this book was so freaking adorable. Sure, you could say that Oliver and Margot's relationship was insta love, but to be perfectly honest, it didn't feel like that to me. The relationship just felt so natural, and you could tell that they were meant to be together. Every time they were together, I just melted because they're just so adorable and cute together, and I have my fingers crossed for them throughout the whole book because I just really wanted them to get together. So the storyline of this book was just as cute and adorable as I expected it to be, but of course there was some danger and mystery surrounding Oliver. This is actually the first book I've ever read with genies in it, and I really enjoyed Ribar's take on it. Instead of a lamp, Oliver had a ring that he was tied to, and no, he didn't live inside in the ring, he was just allowed to go wherever he wanted. So it was a different take, but a very great take. The other thing with the ring was that the master, whoever had the ring, could use it to call the genie, but no one else could take the ring off of the master until they'd completed their 3 wishes. So that was an interesting concept as well. I really did enjoy learning about Oliver throughout the book though. Learning about him and his storyline was a major part of this book. It does take him a while to open up about everything, but when he did, I felt so bad for him. I really enjoyed seeing what Margot was going to wish for though. I liked seeing her thought processes and the fact that she was trying to think of other people, but when it came to making wishes, she kind of thought of herself, but I think everyone would probably do that. The main thing about this book that interested me was the fact that someone was after Oliver. We don't know much about it at the start, he just drops hints and tells Margot to hurry up, make her wishes because someone's hunting him. But of course Margot doesn't do this, so this person shows up in town and there's a lot of trouble. Things get pretty sinister, and the lengths that this person went to get Oliver's ring off of Margot were unbelievable. It was just crazy. The ending was crazy, and now I'm so excited for book 2. I can't wait to see how Margot deals with everything in the second book, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her journey. Plus, I just really want more Oliver. Overall, I absolutely adored this book. It was such a cute and sweet read. But it also had its intriguing and mysterious storyline, which I loved unravelling. I ended up giving this book a 4 out of 5 stars, and it's definitely one that I recommend to anyone who loves romance and genies, because this is the best. So that was my review for The Art of Wishing by Lindsay Ribar. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.